So around E3 2021, I put out a clip and a quote on Twitter that caused more problems than I could handle. And I'm here to say I'm sorry from the depths of my heart. I never wanted to upset anyone. I'm just a small YouTuber with an even smaller Twitter, just trying to grow. I didn't sign up for any of this. A lot of you made your points well, and they were thorough, they were succinct, and to be fair, most of them were very spot on. And I have to say, they were all very good points. In earnest, this is my first time tangling with Sony fanboys, and I don't know how some of you do this on a day-to-day basis. So maybe my lack of experience is what caught me off guard, as I'd always heard Sony fanboys were reactionary, insecure, or jumped the gun too early. But in fact, it's actually quite the opposite. Many of you were able to intelligently address exactly what I was saying without any straw manning whatsoever, which to me was a shock. Believe me, it was a shock. And now, because of this experience, I'll grow quicker as a person than I'll grow as a channel. And I feel that through this revelation, as much as it pains me to admit, I've learned a valuable lesson. The lesson that you losers are somehow worse than I originally thought.
You want some of me?
We can do this. Firstly, everything you're getting mad at me for is a design of your master's own making. It wasn't me who told Sony to be a barely there $100 billion company dwarfed by Microsoft's expenditure. And it wasn't me who stopped Google and Amazon from building connections in the gaming sphere. You guys want so badly for this clip to be an Xbox better, PlayStation bad kind of affair, but unlike you dum-dums, I'm not stupid enough to push opinion as fact. Like, imagine running around thinking your subjective opinion is a fact everyone has to subscribe to, and then you get mad when they don't.
嘘つけ。お前はただ自分の技を試したいだけだろ。その無邪気な笑顔見りゃわかるぜ。
Maybe that was my mistake. Maybe I've been looking at this clip entirely in the wrong way.
This is most disturbing.
Well, you see, well, there's your problem. When you only see this when someone so much as criticizes Sony, of course you're gonna be mad. And this is less a criticism more so than it is a fact. Sony doesn't have Microsoft money. Sony doesn't even have Disney money. But don't let that stop you thinking PlayStation is still living large off that PS2 buddy. Seriously, you could just concede and go about your day and say nothing and look less like an idiot, but nah. On my honor as a PS5 owner and on my honor as a pony, I can't let anyone take my unabiding silence as confirmation that I think Xbox is good or something. So as long as we're square on that front, anything else is fair game. This guy seems to think Moses himself ascended Mount Sinai and instead of returning with the 10 definitive laws to make billions the easy way, brought down 2 whole PlayStations instead. Why? To spread the good word of games, of course. And if that is the case, pack your bags and pack a toothbrush and come with me to Lion Plaza. Let's ask the big man himself. Hi Jim, it's me again. I have a PS5 controller. I was wondering why you're charging $10 extra for cross-gen games now. Come on Jim, only the guilty run. If you think it's fair, then why are you running? Jim, we just want to talk. My colleague here seems to be under the grand delusion that PlayStation's been self-sustainable since the PS2 era. So why do you need to charge for cross-gen games? Jim, just set him straight. Tell him he's a dumbass and we'll be out your hair in a tight 15. Jim!
原来是鼎鼎有名的李督察。告诉你，干掉你，江湖上我就更有名。
You know what? I'm just saying let's go for the pads because y'all ready to the L. Alright, I'm sorry.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
You slimy shit. But of course you'd be there. But that's probably my fault if I remember for forgetting the script. It says here fanboys will flip the narrative when the house requires it. Like in-engine and CGI reveals are now in, when there was a time they definitely were not. Oh yeah! And it's definitely okay now to pad your show with things like this. And this. Oh, you want to do the big third-party timed exclusive as well, Sony? Well, guess what? I'm prepared to wait the 1 year. Oh, now you want to mess around with this third-party timed Xbox first-party... What? And throw a smattering of more third-party multiplexes in there for good measure. And you start to see that unlike Xbox, the power in PlayStation lies more in their ability to identify and leech off significant third-party brands than it does their ability to create third-party exclusives. Why are you booing me? I'm right. I mean, it really is the only reason for showing this again. Unless, of course, you actually think tomorrow PlayStation could pull a Nintendo, leave all of that behind and survive on the strength of their first-party titles alone. Exactly.